Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm S2F Gaming and welcome to the brand new series. This is Firewatch. And full disclosure guys, I have already played through this entire game on my own and I really enjoyed it. So much so that I'm going to play it through again and bring you guys along for the ride. If you guys are interested in this game, if you guys want to jump into this game, you can head over to the Xbox Game Pass and download it. It's currently free right now, and I highly recommend this game just visually and how the story plays out. It's really enjoyable, and I cannot recommend it enough. But at this point, guys, sit back, relax, and let's jump on in to Firewatch. Here we go. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? Or you're pretty. Let's ask her what her major is. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad can happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. Or, you adopt the Shepherd and name him Mayhem. Personally, out of the two, I would prefer the German Shepherd, but if I was to answer these questions like myself, Julia wants the beagle, we're getting the beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. (1979). You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good? Or one day, why rush? That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are at least hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Alright, Thoroughfare Trailhead. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Warning. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Cool. Let's continue. $1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, or you ignore her. You don't touch each other at all at night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. $1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. You look awesome. Alright, I gotta say, right off the bat, this game looks incredible. I cannot get over how beautiful this game looks. 2 forks, lookout tower, 8 more miles still. Alright, so I guess that's where we're heading. Press A to climb over obstructions. Alright. What a view. Oh my god. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Jesus Christ. Oh god, are we gonna find out that Bucket's dead? No. Fuck the dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away, or you beat his goddamn face in. Yeah, the guy kicked my dog. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. $1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. You convince her not to take the job, or you agree if she commutes back and forth. Alright, my own personal opinion, if I'm kind of putting myself into Henry's shoes, she wants to move, we move. That's it, you know what I mean? I would never convince someone not to take a job or anything like that, so I'm going to agree if she commutes back and forth. That's probably the best of the two situations. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. Or you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from an early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Alright, looks like we made camp for the night on our little walk. Let's pick up the journal. Ha! The He-Man pose. That's kind of cool. That's a nice touch. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. (1987). Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. (1988). You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself. Whew. Alright, this one's tugging at the heartstrings. Oh my god, okay. Whew. Alright. In my shoes, I would be determined to take care of her by myself. The problem is, I would not be able to... I would do my best, but I feel like having her in a full-time care facility with 24-hour care, with people that know this condition, with people that can help the situation, I think going with putting her into a full-time care facility is the right move. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Jeez, I'm getting like that that heaviness in like your throat, you know, like when you're like, oh my god, like this is really... And I've already... Here's the crazy part. I've already played through this game. And I'm still getting like these emotions and stuff. Oh my god, like... Because, like, think about that kind of situation. Like, if you ever had that, like... And if you have, my god, like, my heart goes out to you. If this is a situation that is hitting home for you, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't imagine going through that. Like... Jesus, like, this is, like, some deep stuff in the first 10-15 minutes of this video, of this game, really. But, I'm trying to walk slowly because I am also trying to take in the environment and everything, because it looks really nice. Like, I can't get over how nice this game looks. And it looks like we have a deer coming up here. That's kind of cool. Alright, hello, deer. Alright, looks like he's gonna hop away. And there we go. Her family agrees with your decision. Good. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. Oh boy. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. (1989). Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Oh, Bucket died. Well, at least Bucket didn't die from the kick. At least Bucket seemed to last a couple more years. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Alright, so I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Clearly this is the summer job. I guess we're a park ranger, or we're a... I think that's the correct term, right? Like, in my head, I just think, like, okay, are we like Parks and Rec here? Like, I'm trying to laugh in a serious moment. I apologize, guys. But, yeah, sure. I don't know. Yeah, so I guess we're kind of considered a park ranger at this point. This is the job that we've taken. Let's go up the tower and see kind of what we're looking at here. First of all, look at the view. I'm going to be saying that a lot, so I hope you guys are used to the fact of me saying, look at that view. Okay, there's a tower over there. Thoroughfare Lookout. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's look around before we go in. Yeah, okay, so there's a lookout over there. Okay, so we're not the only ones out here. Cool. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's go on in. Alright, it's a little shack. It's nothing too crazy, but let's get the power on. Have a quick look. Looks like all the windows are kind of boarded up. Oh. Was it the radio? I think it was the radio, right?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Oh, Thoroughfare Tower, okay.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... like, sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Alright, we gotta figure out what's wrong with Delilah. You've killed 3 ex-husbands, you're rebelling against Mom, and nobody back home can stand you. Alright, yeah. I mean, Henry seems kind of pissed already, so I'm gonna go this route, and it looks like we have a timer,
you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Alright, there we go. Firewatch. Day number 1, let's get into it. That was a pretty cool introduction, I gotta say. Alright, we're using the typewriter. Sweet.
Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
She can see you at your desk. I can't see the damn tower, though. It's gotta be here, like, right at this, like, pole, where we can't see it. Her tower has to be, like, right there, right? But, okay, let's pick up the radio and check in. No, it's not. Where the frig is her tower? Is it behind? Oh, okay, so she's over that way. Got it.
Huh, I could see your tower from over here. Hey, Sorry, guess I slept
Oh.
in.
I think I
got a
clicked the wrong thing.
relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yep, map table, okay.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Alright, so press down on the D-pad to
Are those
use the
fucking
compass.
Fireworks?
We're looking west. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's wait for another firework to come on up, and then we'll report it. Yep, there we go.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them.
Alright.
Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight.
Like, kick the shit out of them? Can I write them a ticket, or I'm not really into discipline?
Like,
Alright.
the shit out of them sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Alright, let's look at the map. Let's make sure I'm going the right way here. Okay, so, we have to head down to the lake, which is the lake trail. I guess we're heading over to Jonesy Lake. First things first, we need to find a rope in NFS Cash Box 306, which is right there. So yeah, we just kind of stay along this path and everything like that, and we'll see how, we'll see what we pick up. Most likely a rope and then a few other things. But, yeah, I'll kind of mention, when it comes to hiking and stuff like that, I'm not really a fan. I'm gonna be honest. I know there's gonna be a lot of people in the comments kind of shocked and everything by that. I don't know. There's a lot of people that love it. Cool. That's great. I just don't really get that. Whatever you get from it, the endorphins, stuff like that, from being outside, hiking, and all that. Like, I don't really, There's plenty of other things I do that I like doing, but, like I like running, personally. Not really a... I'll continue my rant after this.
I found the supply box.
Great.
Alright, we said the code was 1234. But yeah, I'm not really too much of a hiker, basically. Let's go ahead and copy this information onto our map. We're going to keep updating this with each cache box we end up finding. Looks like we also have a note here.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Okay. Do people lose their shit out?
People lose their shit doing this job? There's a note that says a guy just left his post.
It happens, yeah. You're not gonna pop your top, are you, Henry?
I wasn't planning on it.
Alright, let's see if we can read this note. We can, sweet. Okay, so 7786. Ron. Hey, man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Alright, and we can hold on to that note. I believe there's a couple of conversations between Ron and Dave, which probably by the end of the series, if we get, like, the whole collection of notes, I'll read them in chronological order and everything like that. So we got our rope, perfect, which is what we needed. And then what else was there? There was a candy bar, right?
Hey, there's a snack in here. I'm probably going to eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
I'm gonna take my chances. Alright, anyways. But yeah, I'm not too much of a hiker or anything like that. I'm not a huge... not a huge fan of this kind of outdoors and everything like that. I know it relaxes people to go on hikes and stuff. And I think the main reason for me specifically is I am scared shitless of bees. Like, that is my, like, yellow jackets, wasps, that kind of thing. And, that whole myth of, like, they can smell fear, so they usually go by things that are fearful of them. Yeah, I always get yellow jackets near me, and I just, like, head for the hills kind of thing. So, I think that kind of just constitutes why I don't like hiking and stuff like that. I gotta say, like, overall, like, the beauty and everything of it is absolutely amazing. It's just, if we can take yellow jackets out of the situation, yeah, I have no problem hiking. But, maybe not camping. I personally never been camping, but I just don't see myself enjoying it. And I know I'm gonna get people in the comments like, how do you know you don't like it if you don't try it? You know, that kind of thing. But like, I think I know myself well enough. I'm 31 now. I've known myself for 31 years. I think I know myself well enough to be able to say, yeah, that's something I'm not gonna like, basically. But hey, kudos to you guys for liking hiking, camping, all that fun stuff. Hey, you do what you can for enjoyment and stuff in this life. But I gotta say, like, just look at the view. Like, that's the one thing that I will say with, like, hiking and stuff like that. Like, you get some gorgeous views. Like, I'll continue the story here, and then I'll keep kind of talking.
Steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Alright, maybe call it Crippled Gulch, Widowmaker, or what about Shitty Boss is gonna get me killed hill? Yeah, Shitty Boss is gonna get us killed.
Is gonna get me killed hill.
Is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description.
All right, anything else or no? Okay.
How do you expect me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
All right, sounds good. So it looks like, okay, they're kind of giving us a little bit of a tutorial here. So it looks like we're going to take the rope, latch it to that, and we'll kind of get this going. I'm going to ask it. I know we're heading in the right direction because the fireworks are there and you can clearly see the path kind of heads that way, but...
Hey, I'm going the right way if I'm at the shale slide, right? Toward the fireworks?
You're not lost. Those fireworks are going off to the west of you. It's down the slide and across the meadow, okay?
All right. Sounds good. Let's rappel and get on down there and see what the heck's going on.
No. Oh. Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
My shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Alright, so I don't think we're going down this.
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
Alright, so that's not the right path. Okay, so I guess we're kind of just heading out this way. But yeah, like I was saying before, like, the beauty of this game, period, I mean, I could imagine just, like, going for hikes and stuff like that. You get some incredible views. Like, where I lived in... Oh my god, another thing.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
But yeah, like I was saying, where I lived in Jersey, we had a couple of hiking trails and stuff like that, and I was a runner and everything like that in high school, college, so I ran in those hiking trails and stuff like that, and we had some beautiful places, don't get me wrong. But yeah, no, actually hiking and stuff like that, it's the bees, that's really what it is. It just comes down to yellow jackets and everything. You get rid of the yellow jackets, I am 100% down to, like, to do that kind of stuff, but yeah, that's the one thing. But we got some beer cans here.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
Yeah, this is definitely their hangout. Let's pick up these beers. Let's be a good park ranger. Let's clean this all on up. Whether you have to or not, I don't know, but we're going to clean it on up anyways. Let's see.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqualite on a hot day?
No, I do. but then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
All right, let's pick up all the beer cans if we can. Looks like they got a little bit of a camp set up here. A little bit of fire, a little bit of beer. What else we got? A couple of backpacks up there. Let's check out the backpacks first and see if we can get anything.
They left their packs tied up here.
Nope.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine I get fired my first day here.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
So it gives me the option to stomp out. For all the hikers and everything out there, well, for all the campers, rather, out there, does stomping out, like, what does it actually do to the fire? Does it prevent, more, I guess, smoldering, if that's the right word? Because I'm thinking, like, okay, if I'm stomping it out, right, I'm actually kind of, like, I don't know, to me, like, I feel like that would continue the fire if there is a little bit of a smolder in there. Because, like your leg moving, right, is creating, like, wind, if you will. I know the wording is not right here, but obviously more oxygen will allow fire to keep going. So if I'm like slamming down on this and creating a wind to go into those flames, wouldn't that make the fire go more? Does that make sense? I don't know. But anyways, this is why I don't do this kind of stuff. Let me be just a city kid and call it a day. But anyways, they are drinking some Red Eagle. Oh my god. Not sure what Red Eagle is, but I'm going to assume it's kind of like their version of Bud, Coors, Miller Lite, you know, those kind of beers. Don't get me wrong, if you drink them, hey, cool, enjoy your stuff. I just prefer better beer. I'm going to get some comments for that in the comments. I know that, but yeah, come on. You guys got to drink some better stuff if that's your go-to beer, in my opinion. But anyways, okay, so we can actually examine these. That's kind of cool. So it looks like they took the time to actually name these. That's a cool little touch. So we have, I can't really read this one right here with the guy because we're covering it. I don't know, something. Magic Missile, and it's got a little, like, Warlock or something on there. That's kind of cool. And then what's this other one? The Screaming Wife. My god. I like this kind of detail. Is it necessary in the game? No. They could have just made one red. They could have made one black or white, and they could have, but they went ahead and actually, not only that, they put warning labels on them. Like, the detail is incredible. Now, granted, we can't read it 100%, but the intent was there, and I really, really like that. I think that's really cool. Can we read that? No, we can't. Okay. But anyways, yeah, we'll confiscate those. We'll hold on to them. It also looks like we got a little bit of whiskey here. This is a, oh god, Ferreter Irish Single Malt Whiskey. Ooh, okay. We'll definitely pick that up if I can. Yeah, I can. Okay.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Yeah, no. Product of Ireland. Okay, we're taking it. Sounds good. Take that thing with us, and I guess we'll continue the little trail here. We'll continue the walk. Pairs of clothes. Let's report those.
Clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting?
Okay, wait a second.
Obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I didn't keep count. Hopefully somebody in the comments can let me know, how many beer cans did I just pick up there? I feel like it's at least 12, right? So 2 people, 12 beers? That these guys can drink. Oh, man. Oh, well, rather, okay, at least 1 lady then.
I found
they can drink.
A nudie pyromaniac.
All right.
Professional.
All right, we'll leave that there. Okay, well, we got underwear. Or a pair of panties. Oh, God. That word is cringe, though. Oh, my God. Like, I don't know what it is.
There
like...
are, panties?
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Neither do I.
Because you're 12?
Yes, 100% I'm 12. I'm 31, and I will never... I hate... Oh, God, I can't say that word. Like...
There's ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
I gotta say, I like the sassiness that you hear between, like, their 2 banters and everything like that. All right, the teens are talking to us, it looks like.
Are you skeezing? Get
How
out
is
of here.
skeezing?
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Alright. I know you're lighting fireworks. Quit the fireworks shit or else, or please cool with the fireworks, okay? Alright, you know, I'm gonna kind of use my own way of doing this, so I would probably start out by being cool. I would say it like this, and then escalate if I have to. Yeah, let's go with that.
Take it easy with the fireworks, all right?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet. Chelsea, what? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
Alright, no, I'm not gonna say I'm sorry for bothering you. I took all your shit. That's a little too intense, so let's go with you know nothing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long have you been standing over there?
Screw you, Lily.
Oh my god, is that what you are? Bark me out. Ew.
That's right, this is like an 80s... We're in the 80s, right? Because I'm like, where are we getting this? Yeah, ooh, totally. Like,
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
okay. And they just run away. Okay, okay, find a way back to Two Forks Lookout. Okay, cool. Okay, so I guess we've kind of done what we had to do here. Looks like we got a boombox.
Did that go okay?
Yeah, I mean, it went fine.
It went fine.
I just saw an option of I hope they'll drown. Oh, God.
Thanks for going down there.
That's a little dark. I mean, yeah, but that's a little dark. Okay.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. But that music I hear makes a good case for him.
Yeah, no kidding.
So can I take the boombox? This would be kind of cool if I can take this home. Drop or examine? No, okay, I'll just put it back down. That's fine. I was thinking I could kind of like input it in my inventory and bring it back and it'll be something on display. But, all right, Jonesy Lake, here we are. Looks like a pretty cool lake. I mean, again, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big hiker, lake person, that kind of thing. I'm more of a beach guy. But let's see what the options are for here. This lake doesn't seem a good spot to swim. How would you know? Like, I guess the murky water, it looks murky, but at the same time, it's kind of sundown, so, like, I don't know.
This lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
Ah, there was a second option. There we go. Okay. Any chance of those kids catching a disease in this lake? Okay.
Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or consumption or...
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney sweeps, no.
You know, whatever.
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but probably not this time of year.
Well, that's too bad.
So can I go in the water? Ooh, I can. Will it, like, allow me to continue or no? Or is there a point where... Okay, there's a wall. Okay, I was gonna say, like... Could I technically swim out to that spot? Like, what are you able to do in this game? That's kind of cool, though. Okay, so... this is the path that we took home. And here's the problem. Let's bring up the map if we can. The problem is, we can't go back that way. Because when we go back that way, we're going to get to Shitty Boss is going to kill me Hill. Oh, that's cool. He writes it in as what we picked. That is cool. So I wonder if you picked, what was it, like Widowmaker or the other one. It would say Widowmaker or whatever the other name was. But in fact, the hill that we just fell down is called Shitty Boss is going to get me killed Hill. That is cool. I like that. But we are here over at Jonesy Lake, so we have to get ourselves back home. Yeah, what is with the shaking? That's kind of weird. Okay, so it does it here, but when I go here, it's not as bad. Okay, so we're gonna try to get to a point where we don't have shaking. Okay, so we're to the left. We're Jonesy Lake. We can't go back the way that we normally went because Shitty Boss is gonna get me killed Hill is over there. So it looks like we're gonna have to go Thunder Canyon all the way down. And then it looks like once we get to about 3/4 of the way of Thunder Canyon, we're going to just come straight down where that red line is. Not the cave 452, only because, I don't know, we haven't been introduced to that yet, so I'm wondering if that's not really the spot we're supposed to go to. So I'm thinking it's where it says, where it has that red line kind of going north. That's where we're going to kind of pick up the trail. I'm going to go with that. So let's go ahead and follow that way. So we're going to go this way. Full disclosure, too, when it comes to... Okay, here we go, trail sign.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake.
Yeah, that's your tower.
So I should
Okay.
go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
Damn. Okay, so yeah, it is telling us that we have to go this way. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Full disclosure too, with like hiking and stuff like that. I am the worst at directions if I don't have a GPS, if I don't have anything like that. Like, my biggest challenge would be if you literally stuck me in the middle of nowhere without my phone. What was that? Oh, Delilah's tower. Oh, you can see Delilah. I'll put C in quotes because we can't, but I guess this is the exact line of her tower specifically. I'm not going to say anything with that yet because that's going to kind of break immersion, I would say, because we can't technically see it. But like I was saying, when it comes to like directions and stuff like that, God, if I don't have my GPS, I'm screwed. Like, that's why I think hiking too would be a bad move for me. Like, I think especially, like I said, I'm 31. I think I know myself fairly well to say that, like, if I'm going to do a trail, I'm going to do a very easy trail where I can see at all times kind of a car or just something. So I know that I'm going in the right direction because I feel like I can get easily lost if I don't have my phone or anything with me. In worst case scenario, a way to get back home, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's another reason why I don't go too crazy with like hiking trails, that kind of thing. Like I mentioned, I might have mentioned, I feel like I did. I used to be a runner, ran in high school and college and everything, and I do try to run occasionally, but I did do running on trails and hiking trails, I guess you can say, so that's probably the furthest I would go. And I'll continue after their little talk here. So she has a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Oh, so there's our lookout.
Oh, I can see my tower from far away.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
Two Forks is
experimented with
ours.
hidden underground towers for a while, but we weren't really happy with the results.
So I'm with you all summer, huh? With whatever this sense of humor is.
Can you even believe? You're gonna love it.
I will say, as we go further in the series, their bantering and stuff back and forth is another reason I just am drawn to this game. It's a lot of fun. They're bantering back and forth, and you guys will see that as we continue the playthrough and everything. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying this, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it at the beginning of this episode. This game is on Game Pass right now, so you can play this game for free. You can play alongside me, the whole nine. I welcome that. I appreciate that. That would be absolutely great. That is probably the biggest compliment you can get as a YouTuber, is the fact that someone is enjoying your content so much that it gets them to play this game. And I will actually say, and that's actually how I came across this game. There's a nearby storm, so we'll report that, and then I'll continue this one, too. I don't want to, like, talk as they're talking, so I'm going to do little side conversations in between their conversations, if that makes sense.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
Got hit by lightning when I was 9, or not sure if I have much of a choice?
I'm not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not with your electric personality.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
I see my joke did not spark your sense of humor.
Ugh.
What, you're not enjoying our current conversation?
Oh my God, lady.
The arc of our budding friendship.
Yes, how are you in
How
charge?
exactly are you in charge?
Aw, Henry, that's a good one.
You satisfied?
Yes.
Alright, so it looks like we got a supply crate here. We'll open this up first. But yeah, as I was saying, I actually watched another YouTuber play this game first. And then it got me interested in playing it, so much so that as I was waiting for this YouTuber to come out with their next episode, I got impatient. I actually played through the entire game, and that person is Fisk. If you guys don't know, I think he's close to 50,000 subscribers now. Really, really cool YouTuber. Really, really fun to watch. I've watched a lot of his stuff. He's done Green Hell. Him and another YouTuber, Fooster, have done a lot of work together. Yeah, but that's how I personally got introduced into this game, was watching his stuff, which then got me to play it. And then on top of that, I played through the whole thing, loved it so much that I thought, well, why not bring this to the channel and see how it does for me? And it's kind of that whole, like, give back process that maybe somebody watching my video will get inspiration to do a video of their own or a series of their own, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's kind of what I mean, that I think as a YouTuber, the biggest positive feedback you can get is someone liking your content so much of a game that they never knew about, that they in fact jump in and play along, whether they make a series out of it as a YouTuber or not. I think regardless, if you ever hear that, yeah, that's like the biggest compliment you can get as a YouTuber. That's my opinion, obviously. But anyways, let's report the flashlight and go from there.
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it is starting to get a little bit dark out here. We have an antler, too, it looks like. There's a horn in here. That seems like an antler, but okay.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Okay, let's take the flashlight and move on.
Ah!
I like those little animations and stuff. Like, to me, that... it's the little things that this game brings that just, like, kind of get you back into it and everything. I love how I was talking about 3 or 4 different rants along that trip, and I don't remember what else I was talking about, because I did say that before their conversation, I said that I was going to continue talking about something else, and then I forgot. Shoot. Okay, anyways, we'll move on. It's totally fine. So I guess we're going to be going into this cave, because let's look at the... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's look at the map here and see kind of where we are. So, yeah. Oh, we are going to go cave 452. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so, yeah, I think that's the route, because I didn't really see anything when we were going down Thunder Canyon to be able to get over to that spot specifically. So, yeah, I guess we have to go this way. Okay, let's kind of contact her and see what's kind of going up with this cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say fuck
Taking
it.
my time.
You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
All right, let's see. Danger. Oh, yeah, danger. Yes.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
But yeah, they're bantering and kind of going back and forth. It's refreshing for the entire game. Okay, report a locked gate. Yeah, let's kind of see what this is
gated
about.
off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Alright, so caves closed for access, key available at ranger station. Oh, we're in Wyoming. Okay, I love how it took me this long to realize that we're in Wyoming. That's kind of cool. What's the name of that town? Is it Dubois? Because I feel like that's French, but it's Wyoming. So, does that sound right? Dubois? I don't know. But we're somewhere in Wyoming. Let's go from there. Play with the cave's echo, which is 100% I would do this if I was in a cave. If I knew the cave was safe and stuff, that there's going to be no bats and stuff like that, yes, 100% I'm doing this. It doesn't let you keep going? Damn it. Okay, anyways, I guess we're kind of just heading out of here, climb the rocks to get out of this little cave. Alright, but pretty cool. But yeah, even right now, like, it's dark and everything here, but just the way that the game looks, it looks absolutely great. Let's see. Okay, so let's climb up. Oh, alright, we got somebody. All right, report a
There's
guy.
some guy out
Cool.
here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Yeah, I like the banter back and forth between them, and, yeah, no, like, they just fuck with each other the entire series, and it's, the entire playthrough, if you will. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun kind of hearing them go back and forth about it, but, yeah, I was trying to get a view, because look at, oh my god, like, look at that, that looks absolutely great, and again, like, this is playing, again, it's console, I get it, when you're on PC, you get better specs and all that stuff, but again, we're running this at 4K 60 frames. This looks pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks really nice, this game. Seriously, I cannot recommend this game enough. If you want a nice, relaxing playthrough, this is the type of game that what you do is, after you're done with work, you come on home, you relax, you know, you want to play a game that you just want to kind of sit back, have a beer, as long as you're of age. Let's make that clear right now. As long as you're of age, this is that kind of game that you could sit back, relax, have a nice, relaxing playthrough, enjoy the environment, enjoy the hiking, all that fun stuff, and just, yeah, it's a chill kind of game, really. It's really good. I cannot recommend it enough. So, and it's free, so there's no financial burden to, like, play a game and then, because nothing's worse than getting a game, paying the money, and then it's just horrible, and you're like, oh my god, I just paid what for that? You know what I mean? But, like, this game's free. You have no financial excuse with this one. As long as you have Xbox Game Pass, which I think everyone pretty much does at this point, I'm not gonna lie. And if you don't, you don't. That's fine. I'm sorry. I guess you wouldn't have access to this, but I think the majority of people do have Xbox Game Pass at this point. It's free. Give it a shot. You might not like it, and if you don't, whatever, but at least you gave it a shot to begin with, you know what I mean? But I cannot recommend this game enough. Graphically, just the way the game plays out and everything, it is a really good game. I cannot recommend it enough, guys, seriously. But yeah, it looks like we're back at our camp, or whatever we want to call it, and we just broke something. But yeah, there's our tower right there, so we did get back home. We're gonna have to report the trail closed sign that we just broke.
Trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
All right, but here we are, back at home. Very long day for our first day out here, but, you know, rewarding at the same time. We prevented fireworks today. We, I don't know, what else? We got to check out the area, everything like that, and, oh. Ooh, I like the music. That's cool. Okay. Let's report this, obviously.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground outside
Okay.
of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Okay. So typewriter's outside. Oh, yeah, the place is trashed. Look at that, yeah. There's shit all over the place. Oh, we got a broken window.
Someone broke in.
They what?
Yeah.
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window.
I'm gonna say, it wasn't really too tidy to begin with,
Holy
but...
shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Yeah, shit. I mean, look, just everything's all over the place. Let's pick up books. Let's start putting some stuff back, at least. If I can. Put down? There we go. What did it just allow me to...
The place is trashed.
Okay, I put in a call.
Alright, thanks, that was fast. What can they do? Yeah, I'm not gonna get pissed at her.
Okay,
She's
thanks.
only helping out, so...
Do you have
Thanks.
any idea who would have done this?
So who could have done it? We have the girls. The guy that we just saw was pretty close. I mean, I don't see the motive with the guy, so I'm gonna say the girls. The
probably
guy
piss
could have
off
just
the
been
girls
in a
at the
bad
lake.
place at a bad time.
Ugh,
But I don't
fuck
know.
them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about
What else
it.
we got
And
here?
now I've got
Kettle?
to worry about some What, violent campers?
I pick you up or...
Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to put some stuff back here, but I guess not. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to drop her photo. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, don't worry. I think we'll be totally fine. It is what it is.
I've done it before.
Okay, tough guy.
All right, looks like we are on to day number 2 at this point.
Wake up.
All right.
Hey, wake up.
Delilah, stop. Trying to do my outro here. Guys, that is going to wrap up the first episode here for Firewatch. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, if you're enjoying the Firewatch content, if you're enjoying the art content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. I am really enjoying this playthrough so far. I really hope you guys are too. And I will see you guys in the next one.